Cindy Emerson coming to you again from the tower at Canandaigua Motorsports Park. I'm with Jerry Hares, who is with Phelps Products and is one of the sponsors of tonight's racing. It is a gorgeous night. How are you tonight, Jerry?
Very good, very good. And I'd like to thank the Corcorans for having us here at the Canandaigua Motorsports Park. And it's a great night tonight, and we're honoring my dad's 67th birthday this evening.
67th birthday. Happy birthday, Dad.
Yep,
That's awesome.
And Father's Day. So he actually gets his birthday present and a Father's Day present all on the same day. So he kind of gets, you know.
Very nice, very nice. So let me start by congratulating you on last week's feature win in the Power Wheels race. Your son Jared won the Power Wheels race. That was very exciting racing.
Well, yes. And it actually was all my fault that he didn't race his own car. We charged it earlier in the afternoon, and he actually has a electric go-kart that actually runs about 30 miles an hour.
Oh boy.
So we are that afternoon we had some errands we had to run and do some different things. So when we came home, we plugged the car on in, and so I thought it would have enough you know, battery life in it to last the race, but by the time he drove it in and parked it next to his Uncle Justin, and then he drove it out here on the track, the battery was on low, so when it goes on low, it only runs at 5 miles an hour, so there was no way he was going to win a race with this thing. So I looked around and I seen this little guy, Turbo Tyler, and I told Jared, I said, listen, Jared, I said, you need to go over there and talk to Turbo Tyler. I said, and hop a ride off his car, because I said, he's got a real fast car.
He was lapping traffic.
And he goes, yeah, Dad, I'll go over there and take care of that. So he went over there and asked his mom if he can borrow the car. And she said, sure. And away he went, and he actually won it. He lapped the field twice, and he was a real happy boy. And so I'm very, very proud of him. I think he's the next generation of a driver to be, and not because he's my son, but his coordination, hand-eye coordination, and his reaction time. I mean, it's just tremendous. He's a gifted little boy. I think he's going to be a tremendous race car driver if that's what he chooses.
Fantastic. So how long has the Hares family been in racing?
Well, my dad's 67. He got involved in the racing when he was 14 years old, and what happened was that my grandfather told him, well, Gerald, I'll buy you a car, but you got to find a driver, and you cannot drive the car. So that's how it all started. And they started in Waterloo Speedway, and they used to race all the way the Perry Rolling Wheels Raceway. He had Eddie Aker, Wally Burnett driving for him. They won several hundred races throughout my dad's owner's career. One night he actually hopped in the car and took it out for hot laps, but he promised my grandfather that he wouldn't drive the car. And he knew my grandfather and grandmother were actually going to dinner, and so he tried to sneak out there, but my grandfather said, well, Marge, maybe I'll go over to the track and see how the boys are doing. So he snuck over there and found him in the car, and told him the next time he does it, he's just going to take all the cars away from him. So we actually been involved my dad's been involved for 50 some odd years. I was born into it when I was a baby. I came to the races. We hooked up, you know, Billy Taylor over the years, and then I got involved in racing, and then of course my brother Justin is involved in racing. I raced for 12 years in the sportsman division, but it was too hard to the two of us out there. It was too hard on family and you know, and everything. So I just decided to hang it up and start my own family and help my brother along the way. And he's succeeded in every way. And you know, he's a great driver, and he's among the best in the dirt.
So let's quickly talk cement. Okay.
Okay.
66 years in business, if I understand that correctly.
Yes.
And I did a little bit of homework. Last year, you shipped 3 million units of cement for both commercial and residential projects.
Correct.
You ship anywhere in the U.S.? Or are you
Pretty much what we do is we service upstate New York and the Finger Lakes surrounding areas, and we do actually we shipped a load of block the other day down to Manhattan, and so I mean we do ship throughout the state and into Pennsylvania. When there's a call that comes upon our specific block that we actually manufacture. But my grandfather started in 1946. It's in his fourth generation. Actually, my son Jared and my little niece Emma and Claire and Casey, they're the fourth generation of the family, and so we're the third. Actually, my brother and myself actually run it. My dad's the commander-in-chief, and but we make concrete masonry block. We make architectural block. We also make rockwood retaining wall systems, a classic, a larger block, and a smaller garden wall. We make all kinds of different shapes and sizes in the blocks. We have pavers, retaining walls, fireplaces, stoves, all related items to anything that you need in the field of building a home or a commercial building or an outdoor living center for all that, outdoor grills and patio heaters. We have it all.
And so Justin here's your brother, correct?
Correct.
It's a 3 machine in the big block division, so obviously that's who you're rooting for. You guys you sponsored in the past and you kind of stepped away and came back. So what was that? What was it that brought you back this year as a sponsor? Well,
the biggest thing that actually brought us back to sponsoring an event here at Canandaigua Motorsports Park is that we're good friends with the Corcorans. Jeremy I've known all my life, and very good friends with him. We're back now, and Jeremy's doing a great job, him and his wife, and he's doing all the right things to make this half-mile Canandaigua track a success.
It's the best. It's the best. And this is a family here. That's one thing we love is you just walk around the pits and you hear this person gave this person a tire and this person had a problem. They gave a part. We love coming here week in and week out. So I want to thank you on behalf of Jeremy and Lori for sponsoring again this year. I hope that you enjoy your night up here with your friends and family up in the tower. PhelpsCementProducts.com. Check them out. Check out their products. They ship New York State. And enjoy the rest of your evening.
Great, thank you, and happy birthday to your dad, and good luck, Justin.
And happy Father's Day.
And happy Father's Day.
Wendy Emerson from Canandaigua Motorsports Park.